Stop. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself right now, are you truly living or are you just surviving? How many of you feel like you've been running in circles, chasing goals that don't even fulfill you, stuck in patterns that you promised yourself you'd break years ago? I'm here to tell you something that might just wake you up. You are one decision away from a completely different life. That's right. You have the power right now to reset your mind, restart your journey, and refocus your energy on what truly matters. Today, we draw a line in the sand. No more excuses, no more delay. This is your moment. My brothers and sisters, the first step to transforming your life is honesty. Real, deep honesty. Many of us are walking around pretending that everything is okay when deep down, we know we are struggling. We smile, we post happy pictures, we act like we have it together, but inside we are hurting, lost, confused. The first thing you need to do is stop lying to yourself. Acknowledge where you are right now. If you are spiritually disconnected, say it. If you are financially drowning, admit it. If your marriage is struggling, face it. Hiding from reality does not make it disappear, it only delays the healing. Allah loves those who turn to Him sincerely, and sincerity begins with honesty. Say, why Allah, I am broken, I am struggling. Help me. That one moment of truthfulness can be the start of a completely new chapter. Remember, when you admit your weakness, you are actually showing strength because you are humbling yourself before the one who can change everything. Then once you have faced the truth, the next step is to let go of the baggage that is holding you back. Many of us carry our past like a heavy load on our shoulders. The guilt, the shame, the anger, the grudges, the what-ifs. My beloved brothers and sisters, Allah has given you the gift of tawbah, repentance which wipes the slate clean. Why would you keep holding on to what Allah is ready to forgive? Forgive yourself, forgive others, and release that emotional weight. Every day you cling to the past is a day you delay your future. Yes, you made mistakes. Yes, people hurt you. But your tomorrow does not have to look like your yesterday. Allah is Al-Ghafur, the most forgiving, and He is offering you a fresh start. When you let go of resentment, you free your heart. When you forgive, you are not saying what happened was okay. You are saying, I will no longer let this pain control my life. That is when true peace begins. Sometimes the heaviness you feel is not from the problems themselves, but from the state you are in while carrying them. When you sit in darkness, when you stay in the same place of sadness and hopelessness, your mind begins to magnify everything. That is why changing your state is so important. Stand up, move around, make wudu, step outside, breathe deeply, say, Alhamdulillah out loud. These small actions shift your focus. The Prophet A taught us to seek refuge in Allah from sadness and laziness, because these states keep us trapped. Motion changes emotion. When you move, when you change your environment, your heart begins to feel lighter, your thoughts clearer. This is not just psychology, it is faith. Allah says that with hardship comes ease, but we must get up and look for that ease. You cannot stay lying down in despair and expect a new reality to appear. Take that first step, even if it is small. Get out of bed for Fajr, take a walk, open the Quran, call someone who reminds you of Allah. These actions invite light back into your heart and remind you that you are not powerless. Once you shift your state, you must take the time to clarify your vision. Many people are busy, but not productive. They work, they struggle, they run, but they have no idea where they are going. This is why they feel empty even when they achieve things. Sit down and ask yourself, what do I really want in this life and the next? What is my ultimate goal? Is it only to earn more, buy more, show more? Or is it to live a life of purpose, to leave a legacy, to earn Jannah? When you have a clear vision, you stop chasing every shiny thing that passes by. You begin to say no to distractions, no to meaningless arguments, no to wasted time. You focus on what truly matters, because now you know where you are heading. Vision gives you direction, and direction gives you peace. Without it, you will always feel lost. So write it down, make dua for it, and align your actions with that vision every single day. Taking responsibility is one of the most liberating decisions you will ever make. Many people spend their whole lives blaming others, their parents, their spouse, their boss, the economy, even destiny, for where they are. But blaming does not change anything. It only keeps you stuck. My beloved brothers and sisters, when you say, this is my life, and I am responsible for what I do next, you take back your power. Even if others wronged you, you still have the choice of how you will respond. Allah will ask each of us individually about our actions, not about what others did to us. So stop saying, I can't because of them, and start saying, I can because Allah has given me the ability. This is not about feeling guilty. It is about feeling empowered. The moment you own your decisions, you become the driver of your life instead of a passenger. If you are waiting for someone else to change so you can be happy, you may wait forever. But if you change yourself, your whole world will begin to shift. Once you take responsibility, the next step is to rebuild your habits. Your life today is a reflection of what you repeatedly do. If your days are wasted in gossip, scrolling endlessly, missing salah, delaying your goals, then of course your life will feel empty. But the beauty of Islam is that it teaches a structure. 5 prayers spread throughout the day, fasting in Ramadan, charity at its proper time. These are habits that discipline the soul. Start small, pray on time, read 1 page of Quran daily, spend 10 minutes planning your day, limit the time you waste on what doesn't benefit you. These small, consistent actions build momentum, and momentum is what carries you forward when motivation fades. The Prophet 8 told us that the most beloved deeds to Allah are those done consistently, even if small. So choose habits that feed your iman, strengthen your character, and move you closer to your vision. Over time, those habits will shape a new version of you, stronger, calmer, more focused, and more productive. The people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on who you become. If you spend time with those who constantly complain, who gossip, who pull you away from Allah, you will notice that your own heart becomes heavy, your motivation disappears, and you slowly begin to adopt their ways. But if you spend time with people who remind you of Allah, who encourage you to grow, who push you towards goodness, you will feel inspired and uplifted. My brothers and sisters, choose your company carefully. The Prophet said a person is upon the religion of his close friend, so each of you should look at whom he takes as a friend. Surround yourself with those who make you a better believer, who celebrate your progress, who will correct you lovingly when you go wrong. If you don't have such company, become that person first. Be the one who uplifts others, who spreads positivity, who encourages growth. When your environment supports your vision, staying on the right path becomes easier. Once you have surrounded yourself with the right company, you must commit to massive action. Too many of us spend years talking about change, dreaming about change, praying for change, but never taking a single step towards it. Dua is powerful, but dua must be followed by action. If you want to change your life, you cannot sit and wait for miracles without moving your feet. Even Musa al-Fi had to strike the sea before Allah parted it. Take bold steps, even if they scare you. Apply for that job, start that business, fix that relationship, seek that knowledge. But do something. You will make mistakes along the way, you may fall, but every step forward teaches you something new. Stop waiting for the perfect plan because it does not exist. Action creates clarity and clarity creates progress. When Allah sees you striving sincerely, He opens doors you never imagined. But first you must show Him that you are serious by taking action. Fear is one of the biggest barriers that stops people from living the life Allah wants for them. Fear of failure, fear of what others will say, fear of stepping out of the comfort zone. My brothers and sisters, fear is natural, but it should not control you. Satan uses fear to keep you paralyzed, to whisper that you will lose if you try, that you will be embarrassed, that it's safer to stay where you are. But Allah tells us in the Quran not to fear people, but to fear Him alone. When you focus on growth instead of fear, you begin to see challenges as opportunities to rise, not reasons to hide. Every great person you admire faced fear, but they pushed through it. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite the fear. Make istighfar, ask Allah for courage, and take one step at a time. You will see that most of the things you feared were never as big as your mind made them. And even if you fall forward, learning and growing with every experience. Hand in hand with this is embracing discomfort. Growth does not happen in comfort. If you only do what feels easy, you will stay exactly where you are. Look at the examples of the prophets. They all went through trials, rejection, pain, and hardship before victory came. That pain shaped them, refined them, and prepared them for their mission. When life becomes uncomfortable, do not rush to escape it. Sit with it, learn from it, let it shape you into a stronger, wiser believer. Whether it's waking up for Fajr when it's cold, saving money when it's hard, apologizing when your ego resists, choose the path that stretches you. The more you face discomfort with patience and faith, the more resilient you become. One day you will look back and realize those difficult seasons were actually the moments that built your strength and brought you closer to Allah. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use to transform your life. Many people focus so much on what they don't have, on what went wrong, on who hurt them, that they forget the countless blessings Allah has already given them. When you wake up in the morning, thank Allah that you can breathe, that your heart is beating, that you have another day to try again. Thank Him for the food you eat, the roof above your head, the people who love you, and even the challenges. Because challenges carry lessons that make you wiser. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you are grateful, you stop comparing yourself to others, you stop feeling bitter, and you begin to see the beauty in your own journey. Allah promises us in the Quran, if you are grateful, I will surely increase you. Gratitude attracts more blessings, more opportunities, and more peace. Even when you are in difficulty, say Alhamdulillah, it turns pain into patience and despair into hope. Finally, seek Allah's help and trust His plan completely. No matter how much effort you put in, how disciplined you are, how focused your goals may be, you will never succeed without His permission. That's why a believer works hard but also makes sincere dua, prays istikhara, and has tawakkul. Trusting Allah does not mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means doing your best and then leaving the outcome to Him. Sometimes He will give you exactly what you asked for, and sometimes He will delay it or give you something better. Don't lose heart when things don't go your way immediately. It could be that Allah is protecting you from harm or preparing you for something greater. True success is not just achieving your goals, but achieving them in a way that keeps you close to Allah. And every day with this mindset, I tried my best today, and I leave the results in the hands of the most merciful. That trust will give you peace no matter what happens tomorrow.